Hello and welcome to The Marvellous Show. Didn't think I'd be saying that again, did ya? But there you go. Today we're looking at the best moments of Season 8, and it was an amazing season. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, please like, subscribe, hit comment, hit the bell, white malarkey, because I'm going to be putting more stuff up as well, Game of Thrones. It'll be a bit sporadic, I'm not sure when it'll be, but yeah, it'll be soon. It'll be soon. So yeah, I've had a good couple of weeks now to sort of think about the last episode in particular. I think I'm a little bit happier with it now than I was when I watched it. I was a little bit confused. Still confused about Bran being the king. I get why he would be king. I get the reasons that Tyrion said and all that. But surely to be a king, you've got to have emotion. You've got to feel love. You've got to feel kind of I don't know, whatever the other emotions are. Oh God, he's a robot basically, isn't he? More or less. So, as in his own words, I don't want anything anymore. Yeah. You'll see lots of eye roll moments when Noah Bran's on, because he really got my eyes going in this one. It really annoyed me. Also, check it out. Yeah, like a long sleeve t-shirt. Is it a t-shirt if it's long sleeved? I think it is. It's a long sleeve t-shirt, isn't it? I'm going to call it a long sleeve t-shirt anyway. This is my first item of clothing that I bought, which is Game of Thrones. So yeah, I saw it and thought, yeah, I've got to have that because that is just damn cool. Yeah, and also I'm happy with much more happy with the Jon ending now. Arya ending I thought was really cool. Sansa, yeah, okay. She always wanted to be queen, so there you go. She got that. I love the High Council now. I thought that was brilliant. A couple of subscribers said to me that they suggested an ending. Now, I'm not sure if they read this somewhere or if it was an alternative ending that someone had created. I'm not sure. But the very, very last scene where you see Jon walking through the woods with the wildlings, it would be so cool if you suddenly you became the eyes of a crow and you're flying over the trees. And then you sort of land, and then there's these bodies laid out in a pattern on the snow. How cool would that be? Oh God, I'd have prayed for that. That'd have been amazing, because it would have then at least made you feel, oh yes, there is going to be more. You know, I'd have loved that. That'd have been cool. But yeah, we can't have it always, can we? So yeah, let's just crack on. And episode 1 started the best way that a season, in my opinion, should start, and that's got to be Tyrion and Varys at their best.
You should consider yourself lucky. At least your balls won't freeze off.
I take great offense to dwarf jokes, but love telling eunuch jokes.
Why is that? Because I have balls. And you don't.
And season 8 had so many reunions and tear-jerky moments, and this was one of them. Although Bran, not so much.
Oh man.
Look at you.
He's going to weird you out. He's going to weird you out.
Almost. Last time we spoke was at Joffrey's wedding. Miserable affair.
It had its moments.
And another one.
You used to be taller.
Aww.
How did you sneak up on me?
How did you survive a knife through the heart?
I didn't.
Aww. I love these moments. I didn't have enough of these.
And some people just never change, Cersei.
The dead have broken through the wall. Good.
And after all this time, sometimes Cersei still shocks me.
After the war, that was our agreement.
My heart is nearly broken.
Getting a bit tense, isn't it? She's not. No way. Really?
And even in season 8, Bronn can still make me laugh, but just not as often as he did in the past.
Poor girl. The pox will take her within the year.
Which girl?
The Queen's brothers made promises to you and broke them.
And a great family reunion. Kind of.
Hey. I think she's happy with him, you know.
And after one of the cheesiest scenes of season 8, where Dany and Jon were flying together with the dragons, which I thought was awful. I'm sorry, I thought it was awful. Just after that scene was one of the funniest moments of the season, and I loved it.
Don't be afraid.
Looking after mummy.
And what started off as a classic funny Sam scene turned suddenly horrible towards the end, and Yeah, it was really, really upsetting. Horrible.
What's Sam? Oh, he's meeting Sam again.
So you're the man?
Which man?
The one who saved Ser Jorah when no one else could? Well, there must be something I could give you.
If it's not too much trouble, I could use a pardon.
For what crime?
She talked to his dad and brother.
Borrowed a few books from the Citadel. Also a sword
From the Citadel?
from my family. It's been in House Tarley for generations, so it would have been mine anyway, eventually. But my father had other ideas.
Not Randall Tarley.
You know him?
Oops.
I offered to let him retain his lands and titles if he bent the knee. He refused.
At least I'd be allowed home again, now that my brother's the Lord.
Oh dear.
Your brother stood with your father.
Oh, Sam.
Thank you, Your Grace, for telling me. But may I?
Of course.
Oh, man, that was horrible.
And then it all came out. Still not happy with the fact that Bran had made Sam do the deed. Wasn't happy with that at all, especially after what Sam had just gone through. And Bran would have known what he just went through as well, which annoyed me even more. But yeah, it was a bit tense.
I bent the knee. I'm not king in the north anymore.
I'm not talking about the king in the north, I'm talking about the king of the bloody Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, God.
Bran and I worked it out. I had a High Septon's diary. Bran had whatever Bran has.
What are you talking about?
Your mother was Lyanna Stark, and your father, your real father, was Rhaegar Targaryen. You've never been a bastard. You are Aegon Targaryen, true heir to the Iron Throne.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, I know it's a lot to take.
My father was the most honourable man I ever met. You said he lied to me all my life.
He promised your mother he'd always protect you. And he did. Robert would have murdered you if he knew. You're the true king. Aegon Targaryen, sixth of his name, protector of the realm, all of it.
I've slept with my auntie.
Daenerys is our queen.
She shouldn't be.
That's treason.
It's the truth. You gave up your crown to save your people. Would she do the same?
And one of many classic Tormund funny moments.
Stay back, he's got blue eyes!
I've always had blue eyes.
And this was one of my first proper freak out moments. This was such a scary scene. Horrible.
If the horses last, we'll get there before.
Oh, Christ, that thing just opened its eyes.
We just have to hope the Night King doesn't come first.
Oh, man, that's horrible. That was horrific.
And I just loved Jaime's entrance to season 8.
Oh, my God, it's Jaime. Yeah. Oh my God. That was incredible.
Episode 2, and well done, Brienne.
You don't know me well, Your Grace. But I know Sir Jaime. He is a man of honor. I was his captor once. But when we were both taken prisoner and the men holding us tried to force themselves on me, Sir Jaime defended me. And lost his hand because of it. Without him, my lady, you would not be alive. He armed me, armored me, and sent me to find you and bring you home. Because he'd sworn an oath to your mother.
Shut up, haven't you?
You vouch for him.
I do.
You would fight beside him.
I would.
I trust you with my life. If you trust him with yours, we should let him stay.
Good. And Arya just kicks ass.
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one. My weapon.
I'll get right on it.
I can't wait to see her weapon, man. It's been great.
And I got so excited about this scene, and to be honest, when it happened, it was such an anticlimax. I think they could have done so much better with it.
I'm not that person anymore.
You still would be, if you hadn't pushed me out of that window. And I would still be Brandon Stark.
You're not?
No. I'm something else now.
There we go.
And such an emotional scene, this. It brought back all the flashbacks with Shireen for me. I loved Shireen, I thought she was amazing. And Davos is one of my absolute favourite characters as well. And yeah, real tear-jerking moment. A real tear-jerking moment.
Which way should I go? I want to fight too.
Oh, she's got the scar on her face. Oh my god.
All right, I'll defend the crypt then.
Oh man. This is a tough episode.
And seeing all these people in the same room was just so weird, but I loved it. And Tormund.
We're all going to die. But at least we die together. I killed the giant when I was 10. Then I climbed right into bed with his wife. When she woke up, you know what she did? Suckled me at her teeth for 3 months. Thought I was a baby. That's how I got so strong.
What did you say to that?
Maybe I will have that drink.
Oh, brilliant.
And one of my favourite scenes, in fact, possibly my favourite scene of season 8, and certainly one of my favourite scenes of the whole series, I think. I'd probably put it in my top 10. It's a short scene, but oh my god, just perfect.
A night can make another night. Kneel, Lady Brienne. Kneel.
Oh, go on. Yes!
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the 7 kingdoms.
Oh, it's about Brienne, not Jamie.
Sir Brienne of Tarth!
Aww, that was brilliant.
And this was one of the scenes I was absolutely dreading, and I think this, for me anyway, I mean, you guys probably disagree, but for me this was the definite sign that Dany was starting to lose it a bit, and this was a definite hint to me that it wasn't going to end very well.
I hope she takes it better than what I think she's going to.
Who's that?
Lyanna Stark.
My brother Rhaegar. Everyone told me he was decent and kind. He liked to sing. Gave money to poor children. And he raped her.
He didn't. He loved her. They were married in secret. After Rhaegar fell on the Trident, she had a son. Robert would have murdered the baby if he ever found out, and Lyanna knew it. So the last thing she did, as she bled to death on her birthing bed, was give the boy to her brother, Ned Stark, to raise as his bastard. My name, my real name, is Aegon Targaryen.
Oh.
It's impossible.
I wish it were.
Who told you this?
Bran, he saw it.
He saw it?
And Samwell confirmed it. He read about their marriage at the Citadel without even knowing what it meant.
If it were true, it would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen. You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
God.
And episode 3, never have I felt such tension ever, I think, on Game of Thrones. And that's saying something. But this, I couldn't cope.
Looks amazing, but I'm just, no. Oh no, Ghost. Oh, please tell me Ghost's alright. If that dragon comes through, he can wipe half of them out.
And then who should pop up?
Is that Melisandre? What's she doing here?
Do you speak their tongue?
What?
Tell them to lift their swords.
What is going on?
C'est signe to ledus.
Whoa! That's amazing! Beric's like, I already got one of them, mate.
And one of the many confusing storylines of season 8. And to be fair, there have been confusing storylines throughout the whole series of Game of Thrones. I could go to any season you want, and there'd probably be bits that were a bit confusing, or storylines that just didn't go anywhere. But yeah, this was for me, it was a very confusing bit. yeah, I don't know why they did this, but the Dothraki running into the dark, didn't even know where the enemy was, and yeah, that was just odd.
Don't tell me they're all going to get wiped out straight away. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was Jorah and Ghost?
And then Glenn dies, the first sort of death of what I've called recognised character in this episode, the first of many, and it was horrible.
No, Sam! Get up, Sam. Get up.
Sam, get up!
Get up. Come on. No! Oh, for God's sake.
And you can always count on Varys to cheer everybody up.
At least we're already in a crypt.
Okay, Varys, thanks.
And such a great, short, powerful scene with the Hound. I loved this scene, loved it.
Again, we need you! Can't give up on us! Fuck off! We can't beat them! Tell her that.
Yes!
And Lyanna Mormont, man, what a boss. What a way to go out. Amazing. And sad.
What are you doing? Oh. Oh man, she died. What a way to go.
And in all the hecticness of episode 3, there was just this few seconds of absolute beauty, which I loved, and even though it's a very, very short scene, I just wanted to put it in here.
Wow, such an amazing shot.
And the Arya scene where she's scurrying through the corridors and rooms are such a tense scene. And we kind of finally learn Beric's kind of purpose, I guess, the reason he had to go where he had to go. Didn't make it any easier though. I hated seeing him die, hated it.
No! No, not Ham as well. Oh, Beric, man. That was his purpose, wasn't it?
And a great, fantastic scene again between Melisandre and Arya, going way back to, I think in 3rd season or plus 4th, where they first met, and yeah, using the references again to the green eyes, brown eyes, blue eyes. Now tell me, you would know, are you telling me that when they wrote that originally, you know, the first scene, that they had this episode in mind when they wrote it? Because it was a different writer, wasn't it? Obviously, we know that. Was that meant to happen like that, or did the writers sort of say, "Oh, I know what we could do. We could turn the Blue Eyes line and then make it into the Walker, into the Night King"? So was that meant to happen like that? Because that's brilliant writing. That's fantastic how they link those two, and that happens quite a lot. I noticed in season 8 and season 7 as well, I think. But yeah, that was really cool. So if they meant to do that, then fair play.
I know you.
And I know you.
You said I'd shut many eyes forever.
Brown eyes, green eyes, and blue eyes.
Holy crap.
What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Not today.
And so many short, iconic little scenes, but just classics, and this is one of those.
Oh my god.
Dracarys.
It's not going to kill him. It's not going to kill him, is it? It's too easy. It's not going to bloody kill him, is it? He walked through fire earlier and it's not going to kill him. Don't you hurt Drogon though, he's going to throw that bloody thing at him.
Oh, and this one.
Oh my shit. Can't cope with this. Oh no. John, no. John, run. Oh my god. John, just run. So, Daenerys, help him, someone.
And again, why did Bran go to La La Land just as Theon was about to protect his ass? I didn't get that at all, and I don't even know why he did the thing where he went into the Crow. I don't know what the purpose of that was, really, to be honest. And then the fact that he stayed like that, even though the Night King was right there, yet he was still zoned out. It totally confused me, that bit. And it was really important as well, because Theon had turned into one of my favourite characters, and had to give up his life, and that was a horrible scene again. Horrible. This was an amazing episode, don't get me wrong, but there were so many horrible bits in it. But yeah, this is one of those moments.
You're a good man. Thank you.
No, don't run towards him. What'd you do that for? Theon. Fucking hell.
And then it was almost a throwaway moment when Jorah died. I kind of didn't even realise he died, really. But watching it again, you can see that he died. So again, I was a bit disappointed with that. I thought that was just a bit kind of like, eh. But no, Jorah was one of the main characters, in my opinion. I think he was brilliant. So yeah, I'm a little bit gutted about that. Well, I'm really gutted about that because I really like Jorah. So yeah, this is that scene.
What?
Then the moment when Arya suddenly just comes out of nowhere and kills the Night King. Wow, what an amazing scene. I still love the fact that it was Arya. I think it was brilliant. I think it's perfect. I think it was too obvious to be Jon, even though I thought it would be Jon. Or Bran. I thought Bran was going to do something crazy. I don't know what, but that would have been quite cool, I suppose. And I've watched dozens and dozens of reactors reacting to this scene. And none of them, at least I don't think any of them, picked up on the hair being moved on one of the whites, as I obviously sort of shot past him. But I noticed it, and I mentioned it as well. So yeah, I'll have that, please. Thank you very much.
What happened then? What? No fucking way! No way! Aya! No way! No way! Oh.
Yeah, I think he's already dead, Steve.
Jorah's not gonna die, is he? Oh man.
And the Melisandre sort of death at the end kind of tied up without doubt, one of the best episodes of Game of Thrones. It was epic. It was so epic. Yeah, I mean, Melisandre, I won't ever forgive her for what she did, ever. But she helped. She did her bit in the end, but still, I think she had to go. I think if she hadn't gone, Davos would still have done her in the end anyway, I think. So yeah, but yeah, that tied up such an amazing episode.
Oh my god. I need like a week off just to recover from that. I've aged.
In episode 4, we start with the really sad aftermath of what happened in episode 3. Horrible, depressing scenes at the beginning.
Oh, Jorah. Wow.
But every cloud...
Oh my god, it's Ghost! Oh, thank you, Game of Thrones. Oh my god.
And fair play to Gendry. I love that scene.
You're Robert Baratheon's son. You are aware he took my family's throne and tried to have me murdered.
I didn't even know he was my father until after he was dead.
So who's Lord of Storm's End now? I think you should be Lord of Storm's End.
That can't be, I'm a bastard.
No. You are Lord Gendry Baratheon of Storm's End.
Whoa.
The lawful son of Robert Baratheon. Because that is what I have made you.
To Lord Gendry Baratheon of Storm's End.
Oh, bless him.
And shocker, Bran's being weird again.
You're the only surviving true-born son of Ned Stark. You don't want it.
I don't really want anymore.
I envy you.
And a beautiful scene between Hound and Sansa. Again, a scene that flashed all the way back to, that was the Blackwater episode, if I remember rightly. Flashed all the way back to there. Oh, just beautifully written, beautiful scene, and perfectly done. Loved it.
None of it would have happened if you left King's Landing with me. No Littlefinger, no Ramsay.
Without Littlefinger and Ramsay and the rest, I would have stayed a little bird all my life.
Yeah, fair play. Strangely uncomfortable, but still sweet at the same time, and quite funny.
Oh my god.
You didn't drink.
Oh dear.
It's bloody hot in here.
Oh, move aside.
Oh, please make this happen. This is brilliant.
What are you doing?
Taking your shirt off.
Oh my god.
I've never slept with a knight before.
I've never slept with anyone before. I told you.
Aww. Well chuffed for them.
And the greatest, in my opinion anyway, the greatest twosome of the entire series, that's Arya and Hound. Their storyline in season 4, I think, was brilliant. I loved every minute of them together, and I think we missed out on some great stuff that we could have done on season 8. You know, they could have spent another couple of episodes just on them two. It'd have been brilliant. So yeah, absolutely gutted. But it was really cool when they went back together again and they were starting their journey after everything they've been through since then. I thought it was brilliant. So yeah, one of my classics.
On your own?
Not anymore.
You're heading to King's Landing?
There's some unfinished business.
Me too.
You're gonna leave me to die again if I get hurt.
Are they going to get teaming together again?
Probably.
Oh wow!
And possibly my worst timed comment ever.
I'm so glad they both survived. Are you joking me? Oh, no. She's going to get herself killed. Oh, she's losing it. Jesus.
And yet again, Tyrion not doing his job very well, underestimating his enemy and his own family. And the amount of times he's cocked up. He has cocked up constantly. That scene with Cersei approaches Missandei and tells her if she wants to say anything to say it now, and she does the Dracarys thing, which I thought was brilliant. But it was just an awful scene. Poor Grey Worm. I think that was the point that turned Grey Worm as well. And I think that turned Daenerys. That was the final, for me, the final straw on Dany's back. And that broke her, that bit there. So yeah, in a way, like I said before, Cersei, lots of people are to blame. Dany's obviously to blame for what she did, but I think it was a series of events that caused her to get to that point, and that was the final straw, without a doubt.
You're not a monster. I know this. You've always loved your children.
More than yourself. More than Jaime.
I beg you, if not for yourself, then for your child.
I'm not sure if that's the right approach to him. She's going to do it, isn't she?
If you have any last words, now is the time.
Dracarys!
Oh man. God's sake.
Episode 5, and now we know who farted.
It was me. Goodbye, old friend.
Such an awkward thing, isn't it?
I, Daenerys of House Targaryen.
Whoa.
Die.
That was terrifying.
Dracarys.
Wow. Not wasting any time with this episode, are they?
And I think Tyrion probably making the wrong decision again. But again, a very, very, very emotional scene. Awful. But yeah, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know if Jaime would have been executed, I'm not sure. Because he hadn't done anything wrong. All he'd done is gone back to King's Landing. He hadn't actually done anything wrong. for all Dany knew, he was there going to kill Cersei. He could have said anything, but I don't know if he would have lived or not, but I guess we'll never know. But yeah, very, very emotional scene.
Tyrion.
Give the order to ring all the bells in King's Landing. Ring the bells and open the gates.
Your queen will execute you for this.
If Daenerys can make it to the throne without wading through a river of blood, maybe she'll show mercy to the person who made that possible.
If it weren't for you, I never would have survived my childhood. You were the only one who didn't treat me like a monster. You were all I had.
Aww. Cersei ain't gonna go anywhere. She's not.
And then it all kicked off.
Here we go. I better not hurt Drogon. Christ, just go straight in. This is nuts. Why is she attacking from that side? Oh. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yes. Getting through those ships. It's gonna get hit. It's nowhere.
And again, one of my favourite little scenes was the whole Gold Company thing, and the guy who was in charge of the Gold Company, I thought he was going to actually become like quite an important character. He didn't. I think he only said about a couple of sentences the whole time he was there. And this scene was just brilliant.
Whoa!
And I do love it when Cersei hits rock bottom.
All we need is one good shot.
The Scorpions have all been destroyed, Your Grace.
The Iron Fleet hold Blackwater Bay.
Your Grace, the Iron Fleet is burning. It's been breached. The Golden Company.
Our men will fight harder than sellswords ever could. The Red Keep has never fallen. It won't fall today.
Sure about that?
And it was this point I realised it really was all going horribly, horribly wrong.
Oh, there's that image. Oh man, it's not good. Ooh. Christ! Grey Worm's lost it as well. Why didn't she just attack the keep? I just don't get it.
And again, such an awesome little scene where we see the Red Keep starting to be destroyed from Drogon. Just this one little scene I thought was brilliant. Bloody Euron, just die!
No! Oh man. Not by Euron, for God's sake!
And my patience for Cersei had just about ran out. Although, to be honest, I don't think I had any in the first place.
Your Grace, it isn't safe here any longer.
The Red Keep is the safest place.
Oh, shut up, you dick!
The gates of the Red...
About bloody time!
Yes!
Another king for you.
Oh, nice. Prat.
I'm the man who killed Jaime Lannister.
What a dick!
And another one of those emotional scenes again between two of my favourite characters. You know, oh God, it was just God, it honestly had a lump in the throat with that. You knew they were never going to see each other again, and they just become really good friends, I think. And the fact she thanked him for everything was just beautiful. But yeah, horrible scene.
You think you wanted revenge a long time? I've been after it all my life. And look at me. Look at me! You want to be like me? You come with me. You die here.
Man.
Sandor. Thank you.
Oh man, Hound's gonna die now.
And good riddance to you. What's your face? Beginning with Q.
Sir Gregor, I command you.
Obey your queen, Sir Gregor.
Whoa!
And finally, the fight that we wanted from, God, probably first season. Finally, we see the Hound and the Mountain going at it. Wasn't totally blown away by the fight, if I'm being honest. And when the helmet came off, I'm not sure if the Hound was fighting, I don't know, Anakin Skywalker from Return of the Jedi, or it looked like a really pissed off zombie Varys. It was kind of a bit in between there. So yeah, it was a bit odd. But and again, hated the outcome of that. I don't think he needed to do that. And I know I'm whinging and whining, but he didn't need to. He could have drop kicked him probably out the wall. That would have been much better. But yeah, again, yeah, it was a cool scene. It was a cool scene, but could have been a little bit better, I think. But yeah, here it is.
Chop his head off.
Fucking die!
Stitch that one. Don't like that one so much, did you? Probably should have done that at the beginning. What? Oh man.
And no remorse, no feeling. Much.
Please don't let me die. Please don't let me die.
Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Only us.
I'm feeling so conflicted at the minute. I know I've shaken my head before at the ending, but that was like proper shake.
Finally, the final episode, and we start with, again, there's so many of these emotional scenes. Tyrion again, he pulls my heartstrings when he's getting upset like this. I hate it. And this was horrible.
If they died how they would want to die, I suppose.
And this little iconic clip was so well done, and it meant so much. I thought it was brilliant.
Whoa, that was amazing. That looks so good.
Then we had Dany going full on tyrant mode.
There aren't people left.
And at last, Tyrion finally did the right thing.
You freed your brother. You committed treason.
I freed my brother, and you slaughtered a city.
Oh dear, Tyrion.
Oh, come on, Jon!
Would you have done it?
I don't know. Yes, you do. You won't say because you don't want to betray her.
Come on, Jon.
Must it matter what I do? It matters more than anything.
And honestly, I swear to you, I did not see this coming. I know loads of you have said, how did you not see it coming? But I didn't think Jon would do that. I honestly didn't think he would. He's not that sort of person. So yeah, I was absolutely shocked when it happened. Yeah, it had to happen, I guess, and I don't really know any other way that it could have kind of happened, unless Tyrion had done it. That would have been a bit weird. I think it was Jon that had to do it, really. It makes sense now, but at the time, no, don't know, just didn't see it. Just call me stupid. I'm stupid.
Have you been down there? Have you seen children, little children burned?
I tried to make peace with Cersei. She used their innocence as a weapon against me.
All the other people who think they know what's good.
They don't get to choose. We do it together.
You are my queen. Now. And always.
Really? What? Oh my god.
And for me, star of this episode was Drogon, without a doubt. Oh my god, that scene where he approached Jon, so tense, and then doing the right thing, just destroying the throne. It showed to me that Drogon is actually very intelligent. I mean, I didn't think he was stupid in the first place, but just how intelligent he is. He knew that that was the cause of it all, and he wanted to destroy it. And I thought it was brilliant. And again, a really sad scene where he's kind of nudging Dany. I thought that was awful, but at least Drogon survived. And I didn't think he was going to survive this. I honestly thought that there wouldn't be any dragons left at the end, because there were no dragons at the beginning, and I thought they'd probably leave it as no dragons at the end. But the fact that he's survived is I think it's brilliant.
Drogon's not going to be happy. That just came out of the blue. I just did not expect that. Aww. Drogon was the one that was right all along. Aww. That's sad though. Oh, thank God Drogon lived.
And we're back to confusion again.
How did they get there? I'm so confused. Yara!
And I've said it several times before, you've got to love Arya.
I swore to follow Daenerys Targaryen.
You swore to follow a tyrant.
She freed us from a tyrant. Cersei is gone because of her, and Jon Snow put a knife in her heart. Let the Unsullied give him what he deserves.
Say another word about killing my brother and I'll cut your throat.
And oh, bless him.
I stand before you as one of the senior lords in the country. And
Uncle.
understand.
Please sit.
Aww.
And I'm still, like I said before, still wrestling with this whole Bran being king thing. Not sure. And that line he did, oh God, I hated that line. What was it? Why do you think I came all the way down here? I was like, oh. So you can't predict, you can't see the future, so how did he know? That kind of annoyed me a bit. And it sounded a little bit arrogant as well. But so yeah, that line I didn't like. And like I said, I'm still sort of, up and down with the whole Bran being king thing. Not sure.
And who has a better story than Bran the Broken?
How can he be king?
He crossed beyond the wall, a crippled boy, and became the three-eyed raven. He is our memory, the keeper of all our stories. Who better to lead us into the future? I know you don't want it, but I ask you now, if we choose you, will you wear the crown? Will you lead the Seven Kingdoms to the best of your abilities from this day until your last day?
Why do you think I came all this way?
Really? And Jon finds out he's going back to the wall again, and to be honest, the best scenes of Jon, really, apart from Battle of the Bastards, that was an amazing scene, but apart from that, I mean, that his best stuff was at the wall. That's where I really, really loved Jon. I think he was my favourite character throughout that entire wall thing. And then he kind of like flaked out a bit. Season 7 and 8, he kind of went down in my estimations a bit, but when he was at the wall, he was amazing.
So our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch.
There's still Night's Watch.
The world will always need a home for bastards and broken men.
Was it right, what I did?
What we did.
And all those horrible farewells again, but it was gutting to see that.
The North is free, thanks to you.
But they lost their king.
Ned Stark's daughter will speak for them. You can come see me, you know, at Castle Black.
I can't. I'm not going back north. What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
No one knows. That's where I'm going.
Yeah, but that might not take her very long. She'd pop back, wouldn't she?
And although I must admit that Bronn being on the High Council confused me a bit, to say the least, it still looked so, that the High Council looked so cool, and I would love, again, a couple more episodes just to see that High Council working together. It would have been amazing. But yeah, that scene was actually really funny, and I really did enjoy it.
Lord Davos, we have an armada to rebuild and ports to repair.
We have. These projects will begin as soon as the Master of Coin and Lord of Lofty Titles provides...
Coin looks forward to helping the Master of Ships, but first he has to ensure we're not wasting coin, or soon there won't be no more coin.
Anymore.
You're Master of Grammar now, too.
Grand Maester.
And we're back at the wall.
Can't believe he's back there again. I hope Tormund is there. That'd be cool.
Yay, he is! And oh yeah, baby, Ghost! Ah!
Oh, no way. Oh my god. Oh, that's brilliant. That's just made my day, that has.
And the final scenes to this amazing series. I wasn't crying then, by the way, I had an itchy cheek, honest.
Alright. Okay.
But yeah, we saw Sansa getting crowned, we saw Arya leaving on the boat, and Jon, that bit pleased me more than anything. I think that was where he wanted to go, and I swear there was a little smirk on his face right at the end. I didn't know why I didn't show the clip actually, I just put Sansa's bit on there, but then, you know, you get it. But yeah, still, at the end of it, I'm just totally confused that was the end, because it didn't quite end in an endy kind of way. But hey, it happened, and like I said before, I've dealt with it now. I'm a lot happier about it now than I was at the time. I didn't hate it, but yeah, I'm a lot more content with it now. So yeah, I can't. Well, there you go. That's all done now. I can't wait for the House of Dragons to start, and I will try and react to it. Although I'm not sure how. I'm not particularly savvy, so I don't really know how you go about sort of reacting to it when it's literally just coming on, unless I know it sounds crap, but actually filming the TV. That's the only way that I can think I can do it. If any of you know how to do it, I guess it's some kind of pirate-y kind of downloady thing. Not that I'm promoting that kind of thing, mind you, but I think that's the only way it would happen. Otherwise I'll just have to film the TV and do it that way. But yeah, I really do want to do it. Also, we've got The Witcher 2 coming up, which I loved. The Witcher, the first season was brilliant. And so that is it. That is the best parts of season 8. I'm still definitely going to do my top 10 characters, and I'm going to do my top 10 episodes. Both of those are going to take a bit of work, because that means I'm going to have to flitter through everything to try and find some of my favourite clips of characters. That is going to take a little while, so bear with me. Until then, because we're going to have randoms react, I'm going to try and do some of them as well, get them out there. So much for me trying to relax and take it a bit easier. I've actually doubled my workload now, but there you go. So yeah, I shall see you next time. Like I say, I'll see you on Randoms React, and I will also see you on the next episode of Game of Thrones Best Of. Not sure if I'm doing my best of characters or best episodes. Not sure which one I'm going to do next. But anyway, you'll find out soon enough. Alright, until then, take care of yourselves and stay safe, and I shall see you really soon. Bye.